Alright, this is a full moon reading for Sagittarius. This is one of the readings I had to do over again because my computer was not uploading it. So, this is a couple days after the fact. This is the 15th instead of the 13th. I do apologize. But, yeah, it's it's an interesting reading. Having to do it over, I'm a little peeved, but I was in pain for most of the video and some of these, so um, bear with me. Okay, so it's a full moon reading in Capricorn. It is a, supposed to be on the 13th of July, but there was a flood on the full moon and problems here. So a lot of my Wi-Fi connection was a little bit scattered for most of the week. This is the buck moon. So a lot of times it has to do with nurturing and self-care and self-improvement. So there is a couple symbols for you. There's house, there's a partnership and commitment, as well as finding time alone and an adventure. So there could be an adventure within this moon cycle until the next full moon. It could also be that you're having some health related issues with your back, joints, knees, skin, and hair. Because the super moon is like, it amplifies a lot of conditions or accidents or reason for having one. So be careful with that as well. Okay, so with all that into consideration, just enjoy. The full moon is glorious. I always love watching the full moon phases go by. So, and the first question is how to improve your prosperity right now. You have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, a second chance, never give up. You will settle your regrets and the problem that you ran away from. A person who is labeled as a spy will slowly recover. Your natural luck will return, maybe. With a good decision. I feel like you're recovering from something, maybe a cold, maybe some type of court case, but whatever the case is, you're recovering from, and it might be very different from what you assumed in the first place. But there could also be a lot of other things that are attached to that, maybe some restrictions. Um, so, number two, we have what is restricting your prosperity and wealth at the moment. We have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is stagnation of luck, a warning to wait. If there are any expenses you had to plan out or did just spend recklessly on desires or on, like I said again, court cases, you might need to pay those off. Even if a plan fails, you have to continue making steady efforts and wait for your next chance or choice or change. So there might be a lot of things going on here. You might have to switch gears and actually do something else. Or you might have like a life changing moment within this cycle. Because, some people get older and they have to change careers or they have to change like their perspective in life. Like what once was good for them when they were much younger might be actually catching up to them when they're in, you know, in their elder years. You might want to get like more of a benefit paying job than a just job out of the thing, out of the gate. So number three, we have what will help you achieve your long-term goals. We have the Empress. The Empress, your soulmate's appearance, operating as a team rather than by yourself, will bring you more luck. Every member should be capable of what he or she is good at and give and take fashion. Abundant personal connections will become your fortune. So it has to do with family, teamwork, and giving and receiving help from other people. This could be from family, this could be from friends, this could be from coworkers or a committee. Um, but whatever the case may be, you do have to give something back. And for a lot of people, it's hard to give something when you like receiving. So just keep that in mind. We also have the jump card here for number 4 as what will help you empower yourself. I'm here going over my words. You might be in a little bit of a stumble too. So loss of ability, the best conditions, and the power can be demolished through thought, heart, or your human charm is like a power up. You will become busy both publicly and privately, but will still be able to make enough time for adequate sleep. So you do have to kind of balance your time. But if you're in desperate situations, you could be neglecting that. People that are trying to get jobs, money, facilitations, it takes a lot of work. It's like marketing yourself into a situation that would better yourself. And nothing's like free, so it's like you have to constantly fight for good things. So number 5, we have what success do you need to acknowledge? We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Oh boy. Knight of Swords, cooperation, the ability to open people's hearts. Everyone trusts you because you're such a understanding person. Your ability to supervise without trouble is very helpful in the workplace. So I don't know what kind of work you do, but it might be very, very much needed for some people to stay on top of things. But again, people are human, so you kind of have to balance that out as well. So there's going to be a lot of human things happening. People might be a little bit restless, or they might be a little bit tired at times because it is the middle of summer. So number 6, we have the message from your spirit guide that will help you succeed. We have the Cloud, figuratively, mentally, and as a computer additive. So your decisions decides the outcome. Your ability to make decisions wisely is called into question. Relax and open your heart before judging a situation. By making the best decision, your heart will be at ease. So you have to kind of make good decisions, like, not bad ones. Don't test your luck. I don't feel like too many people have luck on their side at the moment because of the supermoon. The supermoon intensifies things. If you're guilty of something, it sticks. If like you're being fast with your money, it'll catch up to you. If you have a debt, it's going to be outrageous. Like it's not the time nor the place. It's time to try to pay those off. It's trying to stay below the radar at some points. But you don't make yourself, the number one, like, oh, I'm Spartacus. Don't fucking do Spartacus shit. Like, you're gonna get caught. Anyway, and my conclusion to the whole thing and my advice would be there's strong priorities in people who dare to dream big. So if you're one of these people, you do have to have funding for dreaming big. You have to facilitate yourself when you dream big. Also, if there's a lot of people around you, you're not the only one getting success. Everybody who you're incorporated with will reap the success of what you succeed in as well. So there's a bit of that too. That's something Sagittariuses don't realize. They draw so much attention and they have so many friends that it also trickles down into their friend base or their family base, which can be disheartening when you work so hard and then you have to share it with other people, but it's something that you need to kind of know. All right. Anyway, Sagittarius, hopefully this helped you out. Make sure you rest. Make sure you enjoy the full moon while it lasts if it's still up. I think it's kind of going down into, becoming a quarter, but, you know, it is what it is. It's a luster to behold. It was kind of a weird moon when it was full because it looked like a straight line through the sky. It didn't, like, reflect here. Other places it was reflecting. So, yeah, it was weird. It looked like it was on like the $1 bill or something, or $100 bill. So there's that as well. Anyway, I will see you in the next reading, hopefully. I'm not sure if what's going to happen, but I haven't been feeling well, so I was unconscious a couple weeks ago, so I'm kind of getting back into the drill of things, and it's not helping with the heat and stress and things. I have a lot of stress. I have two businesses I'm running from home, so you can imagine. Anyway, I will see you in the next reading. Take care of yourself, take care of everyone, and I will see you here next time. All right, later.